Hello, thanks for joining us here. We are in Season 6. Today is the third day of the ranked season. And today we're going to be working through the ranked matches with a priest deck. Yeah. Um, so had a bit of success with this on Rank Ladder. We're up to now rank 16. Double Power Word Shield, double Nurture Cleric, double Undertaker, double Zombie Chow, double Haunted Creeper, double Loot Hoarder, just a single Shadow Word Death, a couple of Dark Cultists, a couple of Shade of Naxxramas, a Mass Dispel to silence all enemy minions, one Shadow Madness, two Ocken Eyes, two Defender of Argus, two Holy Novas, two Sludge Belchers, a single Cabal Shadow Priest, Sylvanas Windrunner, and a Mind Control. So this has had games over by turn 5. At the same time, it's also had a few embarrassing losses as well. So let's take it into ranked and see how we do now. So this is rank 16. Not a class I've played a lot of. Priest only just over 30 ranked wins with it. So let's see how we do. And we start against the most common deck on the ladder at the moment, Hunter. And I don't think I want Mind Control or Sludge Belcher. I'm a bit reluctant to take a Dark Cultist. No, throw that back as well, I think. So Zombie Chow, Shadow Word Death, and Shade of Naxxramas. That's not too bad. Zombie Chow can go out early and deal with some of their early minions. Before we start attacking the face. So that's 5 health that it gives back to the enemy is no good. Or if we can get an Ocken Soul Priest out, it can do 5 damage on its death rattle as well. So what is the hunter playing?
I wonder.
Now he's got the coin, so if he's got an Undertaker and Death Rattle in hand, that makes it a little bit more tricky. But let's see what he does. Anything? Straight into a tracking. That is interesting. I'm guessing the mulligan didn't go too well there. So let's punch him in the face. Not really too much else I can do. I don't know if I want to give this a power word shield. Maybe I do. At least get a card draw out of it. A loot hoarder for later on. 2-5 I guess makes it less likely that it's going to give him the health buff. Or at least buys time until Ocken comes out. And we can turn that into damage. Turn 3 choices here, either a Dark Cultist or a Shade of Naxxramas. I think the way things are going, we will take a Dark Cultist. And then again, just go for the face.
To my side.
There's Leok. Now, how are we going to deal with this? Turn 4. We can just straight up get rid of Leok, I think.
My fate is sealed.
Just put that in there. And we'll heal up to Zombie Chow. Turn 3. Still got coin, so he could Buzzard Unleash the Hounds next turn, so we're not going to do any more to the board. Animal Companion is must have been what I got from this tracking. I wonder what he discarded. It's a shame that we will never know. Out goes the secret, most likely freezing or explosive. Although recently I have seen a few people running snake trap in there. So once again, still don't want to overload the board too much. So we will... yeah, let's run the Dark Cultist in there and see what we get. Sure enough, an explosive trap. No biggie. Health goes back and then additional 3 health there as well. And so this is turn 5. So I think I'll put out a shade here as well. And again, just keep chipping away at the face. There's the buzzard and its companion. Oh, double buzzard. Double buzzard into coin haunted creeper. An interesting move. Hunter's Mark down on the zombie chow. Not really an issue. Can't, presuming that was the other Hunter's Mark, where he was looking to get the shade, but he can't. Let's see. Choices. Well, the buzzards have to go, and the only way that that's going to work is with a Holy Nova. I think.
I must consider.
Holy Nova, zombie chow in there. It gives him 5 health back, which is not an issue. In fact, let's run the chow in there first. Then Holy Nova. And then the second chow. And we'll just leave that shade there at 3-3 for the moment. Leper Gnome, Haunted Creeper, and a kill command. Nothing especially original about that. So let's get rid of this. Throw up a cleric and heal. Now, Haunted Creeper of my own. I think for the moment that will do. We've still got one kill command left, one Hunter's Mark, probably some more traps. Sign of a bow yet though. Oh, there's a flare. That exposes the shade of Naxxramas. Hunter's Mark, and presumably that's where the Haunted Creeper is going as well. Indeed, but that's the second Hunter's Mark out of the way, so that's good as well. Deadly Shot goes in there. Absolutely perfect. Gives him only 3 of the 5 health. And Hero Power. We've drawn into a Cabal Shadow Priest. That could be handy, especially if he Animal Companions another Leok. Let's see. What are we going to do? Sludge Belcher looks good. I think. The Belcher out. Clear one of them. And heal. Another draw. Just a second. Holy Nova. Now I know he has no Hunter's Marks left, and he's only got 1 kill command, so. And at the moment, no beasts on deck. Ah, the old classic Iron Beak Owl. It's not the end of the world, though. You can re-taunt it with a Defender of Argus. I have to start healing myself shortly. 18, 16 health. Either that or doing some actual damage to him and try to bring him down a little bit. He's no more card draw left in the deck though. As we have killed both of his buzzards. There's our old friend the Okanai Soul Priest. That's handy to a degree. Let's just kill everything here. Then we can pop out the Defender of Argus. Now he's almost certainly still got Unleash the Hounds. The only question is, what is he going to do with them? There's a bow. That's fine, I still have 15 cards left in the deck, I've got a good hand. So, using that is not a problem. Does he have any minions to play? Apparently not. Okay. I'm just going to keep healing myself now and sit around this 18 life total. And let's play. Let's bring a loot hoarder. And because I still suspect that there are hounds to come out, 3 is going to be my maximum limit on the board at the moment. I don't want to overcommit until, even although he doesn't have any hunter's marks left to deal with them, but... Oh, he's going in, wow, okay. He's starting to take some damage here. Which is interesting. And not playing anything. Which is very interesting. Okay. We heal up that. His bow is now gone, which is good. And let's pop out a 4, 5 for 6. If I'm not taking control of a creature, that's not a good deal. So let's forget about that. Let's pop out a second loot hoarder and attack face. There's the hounds. Do they come with, oh, a dire wolf? Timber wolf too? No, an abusive sergeant. Now, assuming that these are all coming from my face. 19, 13, 11, 9. Okay. Well, let's then use our Cabal Shadow Priest, and we will grab ourselves one of them. And then let us take our Defender of Argus on them. And this looks fairly rosy at the moment. Another shade. Okay. I still need to concentrate on self-heals, as we're going to be down to 7. Oh, another Belcher, that's good. What could he do? That'll take us to 7. If he plays a Beast and a Kill command, that would take us to... Leroy's nothing to worry about. Okay, so First of all, let's check that trap. Even if it's explosive, it's nothing to worry about. Oh, a misdirection. That's no big deal. I just didn't want it to be a snipe and deal 4 damage to that. So we'll load up a heal. He does have another unleash, but let's not concern ourselves for now. Throw things on the board at the moment. It looks like this is going to be over shortly. Could have another owl. Kill command for 3. Uncomboed. +2, that leaves me on 4, and this is over. Good, solid victory. I just didn't give him the opportunity to play anything like Unleash properly, and yeah, that was fairly straightforward. 1-1 today. That's good. Step in the right direction. Try to claw back some of the defeats that we've suffered.
Anduin versus Garrosh. Victory or death!
The light shall bring victory.
The light may bring victory. A warrior. Okay. Well, I don't expect the start to be too quick. Yeah, I don't expect his start to be too quick, so I can probably throw the Holy Nova, as I wouldn't have thought he was planning on flooding the board. Defender of Argus, I could work with Dark Colorist. I probably don't need it. I guess I should toss it anyway, though, as I try to get a zombie chair. No, 2 Dark Cultists and a Sludge Belcher. Okay. And a Shadow Word Death. I fear with the Warrior deck I'm going to need to use the Shadow Word Death a lot. Coin into...
It's time for a little blue.
Anamani Berserker. Okay, so it is evidently quite a mid-range warrior. Kill the zombie cherry, just get it out early. Don't want to give him health back later on. Will he go for it, or will he just go face? Control warriors don't often run a Mani Berserkers, so... And a slam. Is it worth 5 damage for that? I don't think so. But all I'm going to do is run that into it. And self-heal and play an Undertaker. Yeah, not sure. Unless it's a really aggressive warrior. Harvest Golem, okay. Let's play the Loot Order, and then heal. Can't do anything to that Harvest Golem at the moment, so we'll just pop him in the chops. The next turn, get a Dark Cultist out. Oh well. There go my plans for that, as the Faria win axe. Solid but unspectacular. Sludge Belcher, I think, is going to be the weapon of choice for this next one. Dark Cultist and Power Word Shield, I feel like a great play to me. 29 health, fairly happy with that. We'll pop out the Belcher. And see what his counter is. He's got a Belcher of his own. Fine. That's slightly annoying. Take control of a minion, that's 2 attack or less. But yeah. What do I want to do here? 6 mana, so we could Dark Cultist. Good Powered Shield to make that a 1/4, but it would still just go down next turn anyway. Can't steal that Belcher, with it being 3 attack. Could steal the damaged Golem, but it's got 1 defense. It could get beaten in a Whirlwind or the Fallout from Deathspite. I don't really have to have a Dark Cultist. And maybe a Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll need?
And there's no point in attacking at the moment. Absolutely pointless. At the very least, I imagine he's going to run. Maybe he might run the Sludge Belcher rather than the damaged Golem. Okay. Well, I would rather he did that than did it the other way around. Now, what's next? Okay. An Argent Commander to take out the Dark Cultist. What a well-played turn. I really do not know what I'm going to do here. Leaves me in a tricky situation.
I wonder.
And I don't really like any of my options, to be honest. Dark Cultist, Noxious Cleric, Powered Shield for card draw, Hunting Creeper. Powered that.
Job's done.
There we go. I mean, he's going to have to run at least 2 things into it, or a weapon. I'm still a little confused by his deck, because if it's a Control Warrior, Argent Commanders and Amani Berserkers are a bit not really used in Control Warrior decks, so. And without any Thought Steals in this deck, does make it tricky.
It's time for a little blood.
Yep, a Mani Berserker. Okay, that's the second of them. Whirlwind to activate the Amani Berserker.
I must choose.
Alright, the Holy Nova looks very, very nice here. Takes out that, takes that down to a smaller one. I'm on board straight away. Don't want to use the Shadow Word Death. Cabal Shadow Priest isn't going to steal me anything. Hunting Creeper can still play, but I think I'll play a Shade of Naxxramas as well. So yeah, totally on board with the Holy Nova. And then a Shade. At least that will keep me something on the board so I can deal with whatever comes up. That's it. Okay. In that case, I shall help myself to that taunt.
Let me change your mind.
And the Haunted Creeper as well. And the reason for me filling the board up is there's a certain level of worry about him having Ragnaros. And if he does, then I can give a lot of targets. For the one turn you'll get before I Shadow Word Death it.
I wonder.
And a Fiery War Axe to get rid of the taunt. That's fine by me. Defender of Argus, that was handy, as that reinstates the taunt.
My shield for Argus.
You can go in there if I want to finally unleash the shade. Do a self-heal. Today seems as good a turn as any to hit him in the face with the shade and Atramis, so we'll do that. And still gain +1/+1 a turn, it's just not stealth anymore. But at 5/5 it's big enough to stand on its own 2 feet. If he's got them in his hand, Whirlwind Execute would probably be a good combo.
Your magic shall not save.
Spellbreaker. Smart. Not especially effective though, because it's going to get run over by the Haunted Creeper and the Shade. Ouch. That hurt.
Trespasser.
Yeah, I can put them in there.
Into the breach.
Obey.
It gives him 7. I wish I could heal it, but I'm not going to throw out a Holy Nova just to heal it for 2 points of health. But if he does have an Execute, it means that he can get rid of it almost immediately.
Must consider.
But we'll just gamble that he doesn't have an Execute. Which almost certainly means he does have an Execute. No, he's going to... Looks things, hit it for 4 and take 5 damage himself. And the Whirlwind still doesn't really help him too much. Harvest Golem, okay. Well, I do believe that is GG. Excellent, just the 2 games this time. They dragged on a little bit. I blame the Control Warrior. But that rounds out nicely in almost half hour. So thank you for joining us. This was an awful lot more successful with Priest. And I will see you next time. Take care.